Okay, I learned a couple of things from the Department of Health and Human Services or Self Sufficiency office. I got my food stamps back, but they prorated me, so it's at 70 from here on till the end of the month, and then it'll go back up to 194 for the next month. I didn't realize that prorate. I should have. It's just some things I just don't think about. So as I was going without the food, that was actually being spent without me spending anything, and then I got into the prorated when I finally got to an office. I moved from city to city, so now I'm forced to stop in each city and look for like a Department of Health and Human Services office, because every time I move, I'm at risk of being cut off. So that's no fun. That's extra work to do. But yeah, I've learned two things today. They will cut you off. They have cut me off when I'm unable to provide an address. And then they will prorate from the time the first of the month when they cut you off until you get to the nearest office again and get reactivated. And it's ideal to actually go to the office rather than try to email or call. It's set up where you have to show up at the office. And I was clearly saying, I'm probably not gonna get to that address to pick up the mail. And she was like, whatever, we're sending it there. We're sending the mail there tomorrow. So I gave them a homeless shelter address, this something, and it's going to be going there immediately, and there's a good chance I won't receive it. So I'm going to be at risk of getting deactivated again, and then I'll have to go through the whole situation again. But she said that they'd give out that initial mail, and then it may not be for 6 months before you get more mail or something, and they have to call you before after they get the mail back. After the mail is returned, they have to call you. Okay, to tell you to try to rearrange an address. And when Tillamook called me and I couldn't really secure an address, which I kind of could have, but I don't know, she was just being difficult with me. Since I didn't secure that address, I got immediately cut off. My card, I'm still able to use my card. It's not really trash, so I'm going to use the same card. But yeah, I only have 70 on it. So this whole time, I've been without food stamps for the month. I've had to rely on the food banks and community meals. That money was being spent. It was disappearing. It makes me a little upset that that was happening. I didn't realize it was such a race to get to the nearest Department of Health and Human Services. It really is a race when you get cut off, and you need to if you're moving around and you need to get that reactivated. It's a race. They will prorate you. So it's a learning experience. It's costly. But I need to lose some weight anyway. I'm a fatty. Gotta lose that chub. Cut back on that crap. Although, gosh, this food bank food, I've been eating a lot more salt. I'm watching one thing. I'm watching my sugar intake, but I'm eating more salt with the canned foods and stuff, and that's becoming a problem. I'm feeling it on my heart. Okay, I gotta watch the white stuffs. I've been focusing too much on the sugar and accepting the high salt foods, and that's a mistake. It's not so much that it's just salt. It's sodium. It's an unnatural like extract. I call it an extract. I feel kind of silly saying it, but sodium, the factories extract sodium from the salts, from the natural salts, and that causes the high blood pressure. Salt in its like more pure form isn't going to be as bad as far as I understand, but it still is kind of bad. But either way, yeah, I'll have 70 for the rest of this month. I think I'll look forward to buying some milk.